We're looking at the idea of getting to our opponent's back from half guard bottom. One of the best ways for us to do this is a pull through. The idea is we're going to get to a situation where you have your tight waist, he's got the whizzer, you've got to beat that whizzer, get to his back. We're going to come up behind our opponent and take advantage of the fact that you're standing, he's stuck down on his knees, and you're going to pull him between your legs and expose his back. Looks like this. From a situation where we're down in half guard, as we've been doing, we fight our way into a classic tight waist scenario. Pull this guy in, perform the lower leg shift, and as a result, we're able to switch off to single leg situation and start battling our way up onto our knees right next to our training partner. Now, once we get into a situation like this, we've seen the idea of taking our hand as far around the stomach as possible and getting to our lock. Another great way for us to work here is to come up into a standing position where our opponent gets stuck down on his knees. So we're going to take our hands and lock them right there in front of our training partner's belly button. We're going to come up into a standing position just behind our training partner. Now, mechanically, you're in a strong position because you're standing. Mechanically, he's in a weaker position because he's stuck on his two knees. So if he tries to whizzer you in this position, it's very hard for him to do so. Now we're going to take our hands and we're just going to pull him right between our legs, and that will destroy our training partner's whizzer. And as a result, you end up behind this guy in perfect attacking position, ready to go in and get to your scores and your strangles. So once again, we start off behind our training partner, we pull this guy into a classic half guard type situation, and then from here, we start building up to our base. We get a good lock around our training partner's waist. We start locking up our hands, and then from here, we build up into a standing position. From that standing position, we just pull our training partner right through between our legs. That kills his whizzer and gives us access to the back. From another angle, we start off classic half guard type situation. We drop our hand into single leg position. We pop our elbow in and we start coming up to our base right next to our training partner. As we joust for position, our hands are going to connect. We're going to pull everything through and then stand up right behind our man. Now we just focus on a good pull that just pulls him right between our legs. And from here, that whizzer comes off. Okay, you just have so much mechanical advantage standing over your opponent while he's stuck on his knees with the whizzer behind him. It's going to be an easy thing to take the legs through. One more time. Training partner in front of us. We pull him down into a classic half guard type situation. To get up, we convert the single leg. We pull our elbows through underneath and we start coming up to our base. Hands come in and lock. Once we get to that lock, we come up into standing position and we just pull him straight between our legs. Just like so. As the whizzer comes off, you've got that rear body lock and you're ready to go in and connect. My God, I think my spine broke on that one. Getting big plus here. Broke my back. Spinal.
It's spinal.
Key elements. Once we get up to our base, your hand coming as far through. Just open up your arm, buddy. Hand coming as far as through as possible. So your lock is going to be right there in front of the belly button. And if you've got long arms, all the way up here to the hip. Once we come up to our feet, look how we stand astride and we just physically pull him right between our own legs. And it's from here that you're in behind your opponent in excellent attacking position. So this is a pull through, another way for you to beat your opponent's whizzer out of half guard situation to get to your opponent's back.